Push yourself, make it happen, the creator's discipline. We are going to talk about potential, about the incredible goals you set and the ambitious life you dream of. But here's the unsettling truth. Potential is worthless without persistence. Look around you. You see people who seem to have it all: wealth, success, impact. You chalk it up to luck or superior talent. But the real difference between them and the person who settles is not a gap in intelligence. It's a gap in discipline. Picture that moment every morning. The alarm screams, your body begs for comfort, your mind manufactures perfect, logical excuses. In that instant, most people choose the path of least resistance. They choose the consumer path. They consume the easy comfort, the distraction, the immediate gratification. And that single choice, repeated daily, guarantees a hard, regret-filled life. But there is a different way. There is the path of the creator, the person who forces the action, overrides the excuse, and chooses the push. Here is the secret of all high achievers. Motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. In this video, we are mastering this fundamental law, the discipline of doing. You will discover why your comfort zone is your greatest enemy, how to harness the physics of momentum, and the 6-part strategy that transforms you from someone who dreams of freedom to someone who is actively creating it. Get ready for a profound mindset shift. You are stronger than your excuses. Let's start with a moment of truth. When was the last time you pushed yourself past what felt possible? Let me know in the comments. Section 1. The main content. Engineering your wealthy reality. Welcome to the core of the strategy. This is where we deliver the framework that separates those who succeed from those who endlessly plan to. This section is all about transforming aspiration into an operational system. A system that makes you the deliberate creator of your own financial and personal success. We must move beyond inspiration and into ruthless application. Redefining success. Discipline is the ultimate skill. We must destroy the myth of the overnight success. Success is not a lottery, nor is it a guaranteed birthright for the talented. It is a manufactured outcome built on one singular repeatable skill: self-discipline. Talent is merely the starting ingredient. Discipline is the furnace that forges that ingredient into something valuable. When you hear about an entrepreneur's sudden wealth or an athlete's amazing performance, you are seeing the compounded results of years of small, unglamorous choices. They mastered the skill of showing up and doing the difficult thing precisely when they didn't want to. The disciplined person understands that they are not waiting for inspiration. They are manufacturing confidence through action. Every completed task, every promise kept to yourself, is a deposit in your confidence account. This is the mindset shift, moving from waiting to be ready to taking the first messy, imperfect action and letting that action build your readiness. The power to build wealth or master any craft lies in this commitment. Do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Ask yourself honestly, what would change in your financial reality if you stopped waiting to feel ready and just started doing the hard, necessary work? B. The comfort zone, the enemy of personal growth. If discipline is your vehicle to success, then your biggest roadblock isn't fear, it's comfort. The comfort zone is not a sanctuary, it is a stagnation zone. It's a place where your potential goes to hibernate permanently. It is where dreams, especially ambitious dreams of financial freedom and luxury living, go to fade away, not because the effort is painful, but because the lack of effort is so deceptively familiar. We are wired to seek the path of least resistance. But that wiring is a survival mechanism, not a success mechanism. To thrive, you must recognize that your attachment to familiarity is a guarantee of mediocrity. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. To achieve true personal growth, you must consciously seek out discomfort. You must accept that staying comfortable in your current financial situation, your current health, or your current business level is a sure path to future regret. By deliberately stepping out of the comfort zone, by risking the small, temporary pain of growth, you avoid the massive, lingering pain of missed opportunity. The most potent form of overcoming fear is simply choosing the uncomfortable action. Be truthful with your answer. Are you living in comfort, or are you actively growing toward your greater self? C. Momentum is the engine. Action follows motivation is a lie. We spend too much time chasing motivation, We watch videos, read books, and wait for that elusive spark to strike so we can finally start. This is the lie that paralyzes millions. The truth is the reverse. You need to act to feel motivated. Psychologically, your brain resists starting something hard because it conserves energy. But the moment you initiate the action, the first sentence written, the first mile run, the first email sent, you release chemicals that break down the resistance. You trigger momentum. The hardest part of any task is never the middle or the end. It is the first step. The discipline of doing is simply the ritual of starting small. Commit to 5 minutes. Commit to one tiny block of work. That small push creates enough internal energy to carry you through the next phase. You manufacture your own desire to continue. This is the secret of consistency and taking action. You don't need to be passionate to start. You need to start to become passionate. Think about this. What's one thing you know you need to do to build your wealth or your business, but keep waiting to feel ready for? Start it now. D, the great paradox. Hard choices, easy life. This is the ultimate lesson in success habits and the foundation of a wealthy existence. The paradox of effort. The person who always chooses the easy way, the easy food, the easy sleep, the easy escape through scrolling, will find their life becomes progressively difficult. They will be plagued by poor health, collapsing finances, and limited opportunities. Easy choices guarantee a hard life. The person who chooses the difficult way, the hard budgeting, the challenging learning curve, the early morning work, will find their life getting progressively easier. Their health improves, their financial freedom accelerates, and their options expand. Hard choices now guarantee an easy, fulfilling life later. There is no escaping this universal principle. Every choice you make today, every single moment of pushing or settling, is a deposit toward an easy or a hard future. This is the simple yet profound mindset discipline required for high performance. Reflect on your last week. Which path have you been choosing lately? The easy one, which breaks you, or the one that builds you? E, the compound effect. The power of consistency. Greatness is not achieved in a single moment of brilliance. It is forged in 1,000 moments of consistency. This is the power of the compound effect. If you commit to being just 1% better every day, just one small disciplined push, you will be nearly 37 times more effective in 1 year. That is exponential growth. Wealth is not built with giant leaps. It is built with daily, incremental additions. Your bank account, your knowledge base, your physical strength, they all adhere to this law. This commitment to daily habits is the bridge between a dream and mastery. Consistency is the mother of mastery. It means showing up when the novelty is gone, when the energy is low, and when the results are invisible. It is the silent, often boring work that eventually creates a breakthrough so massive it looks like luck. Take a critical look at your routine. What's one small daily push you can commit to starting today that will compound your success in 12 months? F, the 6-part strategy for unstoppable discipline. To apply this philosophy, you need a powerful, actionable system. This is the blueprint for creating the self-discipline that ensures you are a creator of your reality, not just a consumer of information. 1. Compelling vision. You must have a clear, emotionally magnetic destination. You don't push because you should. You push because the future you are building demands it. When the effort gets hard, your vision pulls you forward. Know the identity you are claiming. 2. Strong whys. Tie your effort to meaning deeper than money. Your why is your fuel. Is it legacy? Is it freedom for family? When your why is strong, your how is always possible. The deeper the meaning, the easier the perseverance becomes. Daily action. Implement the small, non-negotiable step. Every single day, move your needle forward. This builds the habit of discipline. Focus on building streaks. Consistency beats intensity. 4. The right people. Your environment is your accelerator or your anchor. Eliminate the comforters and seek out the challengers. Surround yourself with high performers who will raise your personal standards. Your network is your net worth, both financially and emotionally. 5. Celebrate progress. The journey is long. Acknowledge and reward your effort, not just the final result. Every time you win the small daily battle against procrastination, you reinforce your identity as a disciplined person. Every small win is a brick in your foundation. 6. Persist without proof. This is the phase where most people quit. You will do the work, and the results won't immediately appear. You must develop the faith to keep going in the silence. The greatest breakthroughs always follow the greatest periods of invisible effort. Trust the compound effect and persist. Now, be honest about where you are. Which of these 6 steps do you need to focus on most right now to achieve your next major goal? Section 2. Conclusion. We have dissected the discipline of doing. It is not an abstract concept. It is the practical mechanics of a successful, wealthy life. Every single push you make, every act of deliberate, uncomfortable action is a vote for the person you are becoming. It is the silent, powerful process of building an internal fortress of resilience, strength, and unwavering confidence. You are proving that your future is not dictated by your feelings, but by your deliberate choices. You are no longer waiting for life to happen to you. You are making it happen. Remember the paradox. Pushing yourself isn't punishment, it's the ultimate power. It is the only true way to convert dreams into reality. The dreams stop being ideas when the discipline begins. You were capable of this all along. You just needed permission to stop waiting for motivation and start generating it yourself. If the message of becoming a creator and mastering your own discipline resonated deep within you, I have 3 valuable life calls to action. First, share this power. Send this video to one friend, colleague, or family member who needs to hear this core truth. Push yourself and make it happen. Help them stop waiting and start creating. Second, make a commitment right now. I want to hear it. Comment below with the one single thing you will start doing today, that tiny, uncomfortable push that you know will move your needle toward financial freedom or career success. Let's create a community of action takers. Third, if you are serious about transforming your mindset, building your wealth, and embracing the disciplined path to success, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. This is where your relentless pursuit of greatness is fueled every single week. Now, go act on your intention. See you next time.